Hey there, friend. It is Virgo season, Sun in Virgo. The sun moved into Virgo a couple of days ago, and we have a full moon coming up right away. We are ending summer, right? Summer, Virgo is the last sign of the summer. Kids are back to school, and the energy right now is intense. We've got some eclipses coming through. And I want you to be able to take advantage of the opportunities so that you can apply them to your business and make the most out of your business. Most spiritual women coaches follow astrology personally, but they never actually apply it to their businesses deliberately. Like they know that Mercury is retrograde and they know when the full moon is, but then they go back to making business decisions based on like their regular strategies. And that's ignoring what's happening cosmically, and I don't think that's a great idea. There's an opportunity for us to use the energy instead of not using it and being blind. And I don't want to say being weakened, but the cosmic transitions are measurable. We know when they are, so we can adjust. So if you're not using them, then you basically end up kind of energetically literate in your personal life, but you're energetically blind in your business. And we don't want that. You don't need to push through those times of rest. And you definitely don't want to be resting during the times when you should be pushing. So we want you to enjoy the benefits that are here for you. And I want to talk to you about that. So, in my humble opinion, this is the prime client enrollment time. So don't let this time pass without knowing what's available for you. So I'm going to take you through 4 major astrological events of this Virgo season. It's the year 2026. So let's get started. Welcome to the Spiritual Business Hour with Crystal Lynn Bell. I'm Crystal Lynn, and I'm a spiritual business mentor, and I work with women like you, women who have learned a lot and who are coaches and healers, and you need help with your business. I'm the one to help you with that business. So let's move on here. The thing that I want to share with you first is the sun in Virgo. So the sun moved into Virgo August 22nd. And this is a time for auditing, refining, and executing. Virgo is the sign of the analyzer, the sign of the fixer, the sign of the editor. And Virgo is a practical builder who can see exactly what needs to be done, and she can do it very well. Okay. With the sun in Virgo, we are all we're all Virgo. Okay. Virgo is not the big dreamer of the zodiac. It is more practical. It's rigorous. So Virgo's going to ask you to look honestly at what you've been building, and she's going to help you make it better. So this week, you're going to audit your current offer, right? Starting this week, audit your current offer. You want to look at your messaging. You want to look at your content. This is a great time to not redo, but look at it again, see it through new eyes, and refine it. Identify the one thing, okay, that, identify one thing that if you clarified and tightened it would push it over the top and make it really, really good. Now's the time to do that. Now, another thing would be to fix whatever you discover and then execute. So Virgo really, really rewards consistency rather than volume, and definitely rather than novelty. Right? Virgo's not playing that shit. Okay. Virgo is not interested in what's a fad. It's not interested in trying to get likes. Okay. Virgo wants quality. So one clear, refined offer that is promoted with focus and consistency is going to do better than 5 scattered offers that are erratic and that don't have a system behind them. I want to also say that the sun in Virgo is really, really good at amplifying the results of what you put out there. Okay, so that's the sun in Virgo. That's how you want to use that. We have a partial lunar eclipse in Pisces tomorrow, the 27th, Thursday. That's why I was able to sleep last night. I looked out the window. I'm like, that moon is so bright. It looks full. And then I'm like, oh, it's not totally full yet. It was beautiful, but I don't usually sleep on the full moon. So maybe tonight I won't sleep. So with this partial lunar eclipse in Pisces, we need to be really careful right now because the sun, the moon, full moon in Pisces is here to kick your butt, okay? This is a time for you to release what is blocking your enrollments. You know you want enrollments, so let's work on enrollments, okay? This lunar eclipse in Pisces is asking you to release what you have been, I want to say, kind of over-managing, overthinking, over-preparing, perfectionism. Perfectionism is what's in the back of my mind. Releasing that perfectionism and whatever it is that's holding you back from putting yourself out, from putting your content out, from putting your offer out, whatever it is, you need to let that go and get it out. So today, what I want you to do, because the eclipse is tomorrow, so today I want you to write down everything that you've been kind of holding back. Any fears, get really clear about where you have fears that are holding you back, where you have resistance to putting things out, where there's a feeling that I'm having inside. This is a personal recognition, but there's a feeling that I have right now where there's something that I am not doing because I don't feel ready enough. There's something that I can't put my finger on it right now because I do a lot, but there is something that I'm doing other things so that I can avoid doing this one thing. And it just showed me what it is. Okay, you want to do whatever that thing is that you've been avoiding doing. Maybe it's launching your offer. Maybe it's content that you haven't published. Maybe you needed to address your pricing. That's where mine is. What I need to do, the thing that I've been avoiding, is writing out creating my offer booklets. So I'm putting my team on that. In order for my team to do it, I need to be the first one. They're not going to create the offer booklet for me. I have to create all the content for it and then give it to them so that they can put it into Canva and make it look pretty, but they can't do that without me. So I'm the one who's going to have to do that. So do something hard today, and then tomorrow you're going to create yourself a little full moon ceremony, and you're going to make sure that you put forgiveness into that full moon ceremony. Pisces is the sign of forgiveness. It's where you let go and let God. You release all of your burdens, your fears, your doubts, and resentments. You let go of all of those so that you can then move forward with a clear and open heart. So that's what you're going to do tomorrow on the 27th, when you have the full moon truly in Pisces. Okay. All right. The next thing that you want, this is number 3. You have Jupiter in Leo, trine Saturn in Aries. Now, I want to just do a little shout out to my girl, Colleen Lemma. Colleen, Colleen, Lemma, Lemma. This woman is a wonderful astrologer. She's going to be on the show September 21st. So mark your calendar for that. We're going to have some bold conversations with this amazing astrologer. I should tag her in this and she will correct me if my astrology is off anywhere. Anyway, so this particular aspect that I'm talking about, Jupiter is in Leo, Saturn is in Aries, and they're coming together forming a trine. And what does that even mean? Well, one of the things it means is that there's a lot of expansive, good energy, but there's also this emphasis on quality. So this is kind of an action-oriented configuration. And so Jupiter, again, is a sign of is the planet of expansion. Leo is about being bold and audacious. It's confident. It's also expansive, but it's also very loving, heart-oriented, nurturing, very heart-oriented. Okay, so Jupiter amplifies whatever you're going to put out there. So whatever you're putting out over the next few days, Jupiter is going to amplify it. Saturn is in Aries, and Saturn is making you disciplined. It's making you self-reliant, and it's making you also arrive at the results that you want, but it's only by paying attention to detail. So Saturn in Aries is going to reward brave actions that are taken along with the follow through. So just taking actions and dropping it, you're not getting a reward for that, my friend. All right. You need, we're already in this right now, by the way, because this just started. I think it's about 2 weeks long. It ends, this energy ends like after Labor Day. So, in other words, you want to make some big moves in your business, and you also want to create the follow-up. It's funny, I was just speaking with one of my business besties. Her name is Jennifer Seifert, and she is the networking queen. She is so good at connecting with people and listening and seeing how she can help other people, other entrepreneurs. She is like, hey, let's create a partnership. What are you working on? I want to promote it. How do I help you promote it? Give me your copy. She's so good at this. But what we were talking about is she's made all these wonderful connections. She wants to figure out a systematic way so she can follow up with them and not lose them. That's exactly what this energy is all about, because Jupiter in Leo wants you to take big, bold action. Saturn in Aries says, systematize that stuff. I want you to make it functional, make it usable, make it repeatable. I want you to make it high quality. So that's the energy that we're working on right now. So this is a great time to raise your prices and to hold them high. And it's also a wonderful time to pitch the collaboration that you want for yourself. Pitch that to someone else. Create it, in other words. I just looked at a little spider on the window. He's not that little, but he seems to be on the outside of the window, which is very good. He should stay outside the window. All right. So, this is a great week to go live. Try to go every single day, right? Send your offer to your email list, send it directly. Reach out personally to people that you know and ask them to consider your offer. Create a pitch, all right? The Trine is here to help you thrive, but it's not going to do the work for you. It's just a great opportunity. This is the time to be pitching your offer. Let's see, there's the Trine, there's the Sun, and then I think this is my last one, right? Virgo New Moon. Yes, because I've already done the Pisces full moon. Did I do that? I think I did. So the Virgo New Moon is on September. Today is the 26th. So then there's, let's say, the 3rd. And then so it's about September 10th. September 10th. Okay. So for this new moon in Virgo, you want to set the intentions for your next 5 clients. That's what I'm going to say. So a new moon is one of the most powerful manifestation windows of every month, right? So the new moon in Virgo really will reward intentions. Like you start here in the mind, okay? Virgo loves organization. It loves details. It loves specificity. It loves practical, well thought, planned ideas. Okay. So with this new moon in Virgo, that's what you want to be focusing on. The ideas that require you to need real strategy, but that require a keen eye for detail. So don't be vague on September 10th when the new moon rises. Set a real intention with real numbers and make a real plan. Set a precise intention. Write the specific number of clients. Write the specific offer that they're going to enroll in. Write the specific income that it represents. Now, here's what I'm feeling. I just got this download. You want to make this for the next year. Now, I want you to, at this Virgo new moon, set what you want to manifest with the new moon in Virgo next year. So if you wanted to say, hey, I want to bring in 5 clients this month, okay, in the next 30 days, you want to set your intention for next year at this time. How many clients do you want to be bringing in? Maybe you want to be setting your sights on 12 clients a month. It depends on what your strategy is. I'm just throwing that out there because I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking about the programs that I've built over this summer. I think about where they are now. They're new programs, that are ordered in this new way. Next year, they're going to have a lot of momentum around them. 5 is the goal for right now, but next year, that goal is going to definitely be 12. Okay. So write the intention, write the specific income, write the specific client enrollments, write the specific action that you are willing to take, especially right now for next year. For me, that would mean actually finishing the program layout, finishing the offer booklets, and getting them ready. Because yes, there's momentum now. There are people now. I'm talking to people. There are people in my world who will want to come into these programs. And that's great. But next year at this time, what does that look like for me? I have to think about that. Maybe I want to triple my email list or my subscriber list, my following. So how am I going to do that? Okay? That's what I want you thinking about. And remember, this is not about wishing. It's about planning, setting intentions, planning, taking action, and following through. That's what all of these different planetary or cosmic shifts are inviting you to do. All right, my friend, that is it for today on Woo Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and hop off right now, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right, bye for now, my friend. Au revoir.